The event in Victoria on August 9th, which saw the exhuming and state funeral for 5 La République du Cameroon delegates allegedly killed by separatist fighters in Indian County in June 2021, has raised a significant concern regarding Mbella Moki's response to the ongoing conflict. At the ceremony at the Centenary Stadium in Victoria, Colonial Governor Okalia Bilai pointed to the corpses, mockingly referred to them as trophies for separatist fighters. The ease can be understandable considering that he hails from La République du Cameroon and cares less about the circumstances under which the delegates met their demise. If there was anything that hit home, Albert encapsulated in the highest form of hypocrisy and attempt at manipulation, it was statements from La République du Cameroon's Senator Mbella Moki. Facing the corpses of the delegates, Mbella Moki fired out. He swung, starting with a revelation of something we have always known to be the case. The statement that they have been held back. They have been held back from speaking the truth for so long, but that now you must. And what is the truth according to Mbella Moki? First, blame Northwesterners for an event that happened far away in Indian County. Then second, he laments that the Southwest region, as they call it, has suffered a lot. This is the truth according to Mbella Moki. The problem is that nothing can be associated with the truth, the whole truth, in Mbella Moki's statements. If anything, he is a good example of a shrewd politician, taking advantage of people weeping and mourning, the families weeping and mourning to make political capital. 5 delegates were allegedly killed in India. Mbella Moki is cowardly enough not to tell us who exactly carried out the killings. And here he wants you and I to believe that the delegates were killed by Amba fighters, isn't it? And he cannot name the killer. Mbella Moki is quick to lament and resort to the blame game over 5 corpses. But he said nothing, zero. For over the 6 years, Cameroon soldiers committed pogroms and genocidal killings in Ambazonia. And he wants you to believe that he cares? Mbella Moki is a whim for La République du Cameroon, playing their well-known card of divide, rule, and conquer by choosing to blame people far away in Bamenda for what happened in his backyard in Indian County. For close to 7 years of this conflict, thousands of innocent civilians have tragically lost their lives due to the actions of the Cameroonian government and its soldiers. 30 were killed in Bali, over 20 in Pinyin, 11 killed in Mpondo, 7 killed in the classroom in Kumba, and we have found mass graves in Boya. You can name the rest. Despite this appalling loss of life, isn't it deeply troubling that Mbella Moki has not once publicly condemned these actions? I think that it is a matter of great importance that we understand why Mbella Moki has chosen to stand with the regime, seemingly against the very people he was choosing to represent. And I use the word chosen deliberately. The role of a senator is to be a voice to the people. ensuring their interests are protected and their rights upheld. However, Mbella's selective outrage over the unfortunate deaths of 5 individuals in India raises serious questions about his commitment to justice and human rights, and his ability to speak truth to power, or speak the truth at all. Why is it that Mbella Moki has not used his position, his platform, to advocate for the innocent civilians who have fallen victim to his government's actions? Are the lives and families of these individuals deemed less valuable than those affected in India? Of course not. Absolutely not. Mbella's silence on the government killings implies an alarming willingness to turn a blind eye to the suffering endured by his own people, our people. Mbella, sir, as a public servant whom you claim to be, it is your duty, sir, to hold your government accountable for its actions, irrespective of your politics. By remaining silent, picking and choosing where to speak truth, you betray the trust and faith placed in you by the people. You have a unique opportunity to use your influence and platform to demand justice, to speak out against the injustices perpetrated by your government, and to support the victims, all of the victims, not selected victims of this devastating conflict. I implore you, Senator Mbella, to reevaluate your position and take a stand against the government's actions. The people of Amazonia want a politician who will prioritize their well-being above political alliances. It is crucial that you actively condemn all acts of violence, and I mean all, regardless of the perpetrators. By doing so, you can demonstrate your commitment to justice, to peace, and human rights. The citizens of Amazonia are looking to you to support their cause during these challenging times. It is imperative, sir, that you advocate for their rights, not just for the rights of the dead, but for their rights and interests. The lives lost and the suffering endured by innocent civilians demand nothing less than your unwavering commitment to justice.